Hey guys, my name is Kirsten Hester, and I did my culture presentation over Chile. So first, I wanted to start out with a fun fact about Chile. I thought it was pretty neat that Chile actually has the world's largest swimming pool. The location is out in Algarrobo City along the Pacific coast. It was actually located in the Guinness World Record Book series as well. Its length is of 1,000 yards in an area of 100 acres, the max depth of 115 feet. It holds 66 million gallons of fresh, clear seawater. The pool was first opened in December of 2006. It took 5 whole years of construction, and throughout that first year, it took $1 billion just to get everything set up. And then it has an annual maintenance fee of about $2 million. So I thought this was pretty neat and wanted to share it with you guys. So then we're going to talk about the major geographical features. So Chile is located on the southwest corner of South America. The resource I found shows that Chile has diverse landforms such as glaciers, volcanoes, and the desert. And so first we're going to talk about the Andes Mountains. So the Andes Mountain is located in Chile and is ranked as the largest mountain chain in the world. It actually mentions that the Andes are part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire in this scenario just typically means that it has a large active amount of volcanoes. So, and then it did mention for the volcanoes, it said that if you are more interested in hiking, that you'll want to do it during the summer months. So, and next we're going to go to the desert. This is the Atacama Desert. It's part of northern Chile, and studies show it is the driest desert in the world, about 625 miles long and 100 miles wide. So, fun fact about the desert is that it hardly receives any amount of precipitation. It was saying that even some parts of the desert have not received any precipitation in 400 years. And then due to the high elevation of the desert, the highest temperature, even in the summertime, will only reach to about 60 degrees. So then we're going to talk about places of interest. They had listed about 10 places of interest, but I just chose the top two. So first we're going to talk about Easter Island. And Easter Island is considered one of the most isolated islands on Earth. It's famous for their monumental statues that were created centuries ago, and it does offer recreational things such as diving or surfing. But I thought the monuments and the statues, these are really neat, and it has a pretty view. So this was interesting for me to learn about. Next, we're going to go to Lacua National Park. This is actually one of the most popular attractions in Chile that is towards the farther north part of Chile. It has a beautiful lake that covers it, and then it has the two volcanoes. Now, these volcanoes are actually their twin brothers, but the first one is called Parinacota, and his twin brother is actually just right behind it, and his name is Pomparape, and Pomparape is actually just on the other side of the Bolivian border. So the volcano that's in Chile, again, is named Parinacota. And so I think it's pretty neat, and it has a beautiful view with the glaciers and the snow-capped tops. I think it's awesome. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Chile's culture. So in Chile, holidays and religion and festivities are very popular. It's one of the most honored things there in Chile. So the religion, they honor the Catholic saints, and most of their celebrations are based on their religion beliefs. The most important holidays in Chile is Easter and Christmas. The Easter holiday includes Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Easter Sunday as their official holidays. They take that whole weekend to celebrate Easter. And Christmas in Chile is actually coincides with the beginning of summer. So many families celebrate Christmas outdoors, which I thought that was pretty neat compared to how we in the U.S. celebrate Christmas. So now we're going to compare some of Chile's culture to the United States culture. So first, the U.S. is the third largest country in the world, leading to the fact that the U.S. has a strongly diverse population. The U.S. is often referred to as the melting pot just because we have so many different cultures and how these different cultures have influenced our American culture. So first off, there's as compared to Chile, Chile normally focuses on the Catholic portion of religion. And the U.S., there's several religion practices held. 71% identify as Christians, 23% there's no religious affiliation, and 6% non-Christian religions. Then we're going to go back to the holidays. So in the U.S., the two top most celebrated holidays is number 1 is Thanksgiving. Number 2 is Christmas. And as you can see, Christmas here in the U.S. is in December, whereas in Chile it was in the beginning of the summer. And as you know, with Oklahoma, sometimes we have snow, sometimes we don't. But again, U.S. is very big. I'm just saying here locally in Oklahoma. Actually compare it, Easter was listed as Easter and Christmas were the two top holidays in Chile. And Easter in the U.S. was listed as number 8. So that kind of gives a scale of the difference between the two. And then I just wanted to show you guys just a comparison of exports for Chile and the U.S. So here they're listed, the top 10 for Chile. Number 1 is ash, and number 1 for the U.S. is machinery or computers. The main thing I noticed is that I feel like the U.S. is more technology-based, equipment-based, whereas Chile is more inorganic. They focus more on the outdoors, things of that nature. And then next, I just have my references. Thanks, guys.